Okay, so we are heading out of town this weekend with our two young boys. And if you are planning a trip like this, don't worry. I have everything planned and organized for you that you will need for a trip like this so that you don't forget anything. Let's get packing because we leave tomorrow. It helps the mom brain not feel so cluttered.
There's always room for more packing cubes. Love them, get them, use them. They're the best. That's a whole other conversation. Bring them with you. This is me telling you, don't leave it at home. Take it. So, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Megan. On here, we share real life mom life routine, cleaning, and all the little moments in between with my family. We are headed to Cincinnati for the weekend for a spring break trip with our boys. So these are some of the really popular things to do in Cincinnati with kids, and I'm gonna show you how to prepare for all of it. Okay, so one of the things that I always do when I go on any trip, whether it is a long trip or a short trip, I use my travel checklist that I have made for every member of the family. I always check the weather. So I looked and I checked in Cincinnati, Ohio. It is looking like it is going to be good weather, except with the chance of rain on one of the days that we're there. And so I want to prepare for that. I then start putting in what we're doing each day. So Wednesday is a travel day. Thursday, we are going to the zoo. Friday, we're doing the aquarium in the morning with the Reds game in the evening. And then Saturday is ARC and travel day. I do have a travel day checklist and then park day. So this is what I use when I go to Disney, but it honestly works for any kind of outing. So we're going to the zoo, we're going to an aquarium, all these things will still come in handy. All right, let's get packing because we leave tomorrow. I always start with a bin like this and just kind of toss things in as I think of it. It helps me not feel like I have to do all the packing at once. I can just collect things as I go and then deal with it later. I always try to get caught up on laundry before a trip, not just so I have everything clean to pack, but so I'm not coming home to a mountain of laundry. There is nothing worse than getting home from a trip and immediately feeling behind. When I'm picking out the boys' clothes, I usually just do one outfit per day and then throw in an extra outfit because, well, there's always something. I also like for us to kind of coordinate a little bit, not like perfectly matching, but just, go together. And with spring weather, it's always just a little bit tricky. So I try to think in layers because it can be cold in the morning and cold in the evening, but warm during the day. So planning for both just makes things easier. Snacks are honestly one of the most important parts of any trip with kids. They can fix a mood, save a moment, and honestly save you money too because you're not constantly stopping or buying things. I like to keep everything in a basket like this so it's easy to grab in the car and I can just take the whole thing into the hotel with us. Okay, so I had to take a break from prepping and go to work, and I'm going to do a few things before I go pick up the boys. I like to clean out my car, get all of the junk out of there. I'm about to show you just how junky it is. I do like to straighten up and tidy around the house, clean what I can, so I'm going to try to do a quick cleanup before I leave because I hate coming home to a dirty, messy house. Hate it. So, let's go. So So this is just real life with two little boys and a busy mom. My car gets messy pretty quick and I just know if I don't clean it before we leave, it's going to drive me crazy the whole trip. So I always try to reset it before we go anywhere. I'm just doing a quick clean, nothing crazy, just enough to make it feel good again. And here she is looking all clean and clear again, just in time for me to load her down and for her to get messy again. But you know what? That's okay. That's what cars are for. If cars are getting messy, that means you're doing life and you're doing it well. I am now headed to go pick up my boys from my mom's house, and then I'll cook dinner, get right back to it. Hi! Mama! Hey, baby. Hi, Owie. Hi, baby. Oh, you got your flashlight? Oh, yeah. Did you have a good day?
I'm happy.
You are.
I like to see you.
I'd like to see you too.
Hi, my fucking.
Hi, Owen.
Mommy, what's the cookie?
You want to show me something? Look at these wild bones. Oh, what do you think you're doing?
My gun fell down.
Your scooter fell down, or did you push it down?
I put it down.
That's what I thought. What are you doing?
I'm gonna wash my feet.
You're gonna wash your feet? Okay.
It's gonna be cold one.
Okay.
What? I went water down. I have to water go. What do you mean? Get shitty.
I decided to keep dinner really simple tonight because I knew I still had a lot to get done. And you know, sometimes it's just about doing what's easy so that you can focus on everything else. So take a moment, sit back, enjoy the music, and a short little cooking montage. I already cut on. I started pulling my outfits together, and like I said earlier, I do like us to coordinate a little bit, not full matchy-matchy, but just go together. And funny story, I didn't even think about telling Ben about the whole matching thing, and he noticed we were matching while we were on this trip and was like, why didn't you tell me? But he packs for himself. That's one piece of marriage advice that my mom gave me once you start doing it, you can't stop. So he handles this stuff. I handle me and the boys, but maybe just give them a heads up just in case they want to be included.
Something that I do before we leave and before I pack any of this stuff up is I'm gonna charge it all so that way I don't have to think about it when I get there. Everything will be charged and ready to go.
I always try to clean the house before we leave. Not perfection here, but just doing enough. It makes such a difference coming home to a clean space, and honestly, it helps me enjoy the trip more because I'm not thinking about everything waiting for me when we get back.
Sorry, I was the cat little boy. Well, I like going, bouncing to the stairs to run. Let's go. Chicken bucket chicken. No.
You boys ready for bed?
Yeah. No.
No. Okay. Daddy's calling.
How are you?
Want me?
Exactly.
Do you want me? You both want me?
No.
Let's go get Daddy. You wanna go get Daddy?
What down?
Do you wanna go get Daddy? Okay. Let's go. Well, I have cleaned up the living room some and gathered up a lot of things. I have stuff that I have to do in the morning because I still have loads of laundry to do. I'm gonna get these boys into bed and might do a few more things, and then I'm just gonna go to bed because I'm not gonna force it because I'm not a night person, and I don't know if I've ever told y'all that, but I'm not a night person. If you are not a night person, I want you to put an emoji in the comments that lets me know that you are not a night person. Be creative. After I got the boys in bed, I folded a load of laundry, started one more load of laundry, did a quick tidy, and called it a night. There's just something about a quiet, clean house at the end of the day, especially before going on a trip. Just a slow morning before a really busy day. A little Jesus time, coffee, painted my nails and toes, just trying to feel a little put together before the chaos. Had some sweet morning snuggles with my Huddy Buddy. Did a quick walk on the treadmill, and then it was time to get going. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. We are leaving today, hopefully around 4 p.m. I do have to work some today. I do have a lot of packing to do today. So we're just gonna see how this all comes together. It will, though. It will. Don't worry. I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel with laundry. It always feels like so much before a trip, but getting it done now just makes everything easier. We're still in our PJs, okay? We are doing the best we can around here. The very first thing I like to do when I start packing, after I've done all the prepping, I like to start with the boys because once I get them taken care of, then I can focus on everything that I need. It's just kind of like that mother instinct. Take care of your kids first and then yourself. Now, should it be that way all the time? I don't know, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So I'm going to start with the boys' stuff, get them all squared away, and then I'll start putting my stuff together. Here, I'm just getting the boys' clothes all organized and ready to go into their packing cubes, just making sure they have what they need for each day, plus a little extra. And of course, double checking that everything kind of coordinates. Guys, I can't help myself, okay? Because I gathered all of their clothes ahead of time, I do not feel overwhelmed today because I know I've already planned everything that they're wearing. I'm just folding it, getting it organized, and going to put it in the packing cubes. Prepping works, and it helps the mom brain not feel so cluttered. Do y'all think I have enough packing cubes? Because I have more downstairs. There's always room for more packing cubes. Love them, get them, use them. They're the best. There are two things I'm waiting on. One, for Owen to wake up so I can get his sleep stuff out of his room and his shoes. And then
I'm also waiting on an outfit from Amazon for Owen to wear to the Cincinnati Reds game. It's their first MLB game, so I want them to look so cute. And so I'm waiting on that to come in. Once I get it, I will show you the other things that I got from Amazon specifically for the Cincinnati Reds game day. I want to share something that I always do if something is not ready. I don't know, it just helps me to remember like, hey, there's something else that needs to go in here if I don't have it yet. So I always leave it halfway unzipped. So I know I need to put Owen's PJs in here, and then the outfit that I'm waiting on from Amazon will go in here. And so just leaving it open just reminds me like, oh gosh, I've got something that I have to put in there. So just a little tip for you that has helped me not forget anything. I'm still waiting on a few things. So I've got a load of laundry that I'm waiting on. I'm just going to take some time to go over our list and just start checking things off just so I kind of know where I'm at. While I'm waiting on all those things, I want to jump into our day bag. So we're going to the aquarium, we're going to a zoo, we're going to a ball game. So I'm going to really focus more right now on the zoo and aquarium bag. It's the same setup that we used when we went to Disney. You still need all the things when you are out and about during the day. So I wanted to share with you what we take with us on a long day of doing things. This has all the goodies that will go onto our stroller. I want to show you kind of what we've got. Sometimes it's super hot and super rainy, and so I like to be prepared. I may or may not use these, but I like to have them anyway. So this is a clamp that attaches to our stroller, and then it can hold an umbrella and provide shade either from the sun or from the rain. I can remain hands free and not have to carry and push. And so this is really helpful. I don't go to any park without it. Now, the aquarium day probably won't need it because it's indoors. But for the zoo day, yes, we're going to take this. We have rain jackets and hats for everybody because you just never know. Here's something that I never go to an outdoor activity without if I have my stroller. It is my double stroller rain cover. Not only does it protect your stroller, but your kids as well. So they can actually be inside it. It's ventilated inside the stroller with this over top, and it'll keep them dry and the stroller dry. So it's not supposed to rain, but still, my mom person cannot leave this and take my stroller. It's a combo deal. It might be a little bit warm, so I have all the things. So this is my fan and the boys' fan. It can like attach to things. So just depending on who needs it most, I can either attach it to the stroller or it can attach also to my handy dandy carrier and provide some airflow without using my hands as well. Or it can, if you don't have one of those, it can also go on your stroller handle and it can just point directly at you. So this is another fan that we have for the boys to wear so that they don't have to hold on to anything as well, and they can sit pretty comfortably with those. And then, so I always have a mom bag too. So this is the one that will, I just washed it, so it is fresh. This is an Emmafy bag, and I absolutely love these. I have 3 of them. They fit a ton of stuff. I have a promo code to these too, if you're interested. Love these bags. So a fan that I bought on Amazon. So it is really small, really lightweight. It clips. And I mean, hear that? I mean, she tiny, but she mighty. I can just clip it right here, and then it's blowing on my face. This is also a great option. Love this thing. It will go with me to all the things. Bring extra socks for everybody. Just throw them in there. You will thank me later. Okay, just do it. And then this is our little like go bag. which is the random things that I found that we have needed. So it's got sunscreen and then some chapstick and then some Tylenol, ibuprofen, hand sanitizer, Jesus Hills Band-Aids, fingernail clippers. This is just something that will stay with me. Small, real compact. Doesn't take up too much room. So Owen still, well, actually both my boys take naps. Like Hudson, he can skip a nap and he's fine. Owen is a great napper on the go. So I have our portable sound machine for the stroller and the car, wherever that kid falls asleep. This goes with us. This attaches to our stroller, and I will show you our stroller setup as well. But this attaches to the stroller, and it just basically becomes like a catch-all for all the things that we buy, things that we drink, things that we eat, trash. You name it, it gets thrown in here, and it just attaches to the handle. So this is really handy. Then, because Owen is still not potty trained, that's a whole other conversation. Hudson was potty trained before he was 2. My standards are high, okay? This, I attach it to the side of the stroller. That one goes on the back. This goes on the side and is strictly just for Owen. I'll put his diapers and his wipes in here. This is just for his potty needs. And then a lot of times, zoos, Disney, wherever you're going, they have like these horrible paper straws. Don't like them. We bring some plastic straws. Bring these with us because I don't like them. The boys don't like them. So we just have these just in case we need them. A portable charger. This one is really cool. So it charges on the wall. So you can just like plug it in. This has like a port connected to it. Oh, and one that works with Ben's phone as well. And then you can also plug in anything that you need. Super great. Highly recommend you have one of these. You are not going to want to forget it. Wipes. You gotta have them. But you're gonna need these. Even if you don't have a kid in diapers, bring them with you. And then this will be our snack bag. I started using clear ones because the boys will be like, well, what snacks do we have? And I would have to like pull it out and show it to them. So this way they can see what's in there and we can just be like, okay, what do you want that's in this bag? So it will be stuffed, crammed, packed with snacks. This works also for the Major League Baseball game, which I will show you the bag that I got for that. But they like you to have like clear everything. So I have a clear backpack, and then this will be clear thing for snacks. It's handy for all things. And then of course a reusable cup. This will be empty whenever we go. Well, it'll be empty when we go into the baseball game, but I will have something in it for the aquarium and the zoo day. We just need one. Boys can share spit. It's fine. We don't care. We don't care. I think that is everything that we will use for our stroller. I'm going to show you our stroller setup eventually today at some point. I promise. I will show you. Another question that mamas always ask, they're like, should I bring a stroller? My kids are big. We don't need a stroller. Let me just tell you, it's not always about the kids. Most of the time, yes. But the stroller actually ends up being something that helps you and them, because they're going to get tired, they're going to want to sit down, and they're not going to have anywhere to sit. I don't care how big they are. That's what they want. That's what I want. I want to sit down sometimes. I just don't always get to. But it becomes like your family command center. You're not carrying anything, first of all, unless you just want to. Like, I'll have this, but it won't be full of much stuff because the stroller is carrying all the things for me. This is just going to sit right here. Going to have my wallet in it. Things that I want easy access to. But the stroller is going to carry all the crap that I just showed you, and it's there in case I need it. The diaper bag, I'm not gonna have a diaper bag. It's there connected to the stroller. The snacks, I don't have to carry them. It's underneath the stroller. The drinks, I don't need to hold them. It's on the stroller. The rain gear, all of it, it's all going to be in the stroller. It is your command center. It is not just for the kids. It is for you, mama. Yes. They need it and you need it. Take the stroller. Take it. You need it. Just do it. Don't leave it at home. This is me telling you. Don't leave it at home. Take it.
Oh, it's just going to sleep all day. Say it's almost 10 o'clock. Cute. You just gonna sleep all morning? You wanna get out? Yeah. Good morning. Today is usually a Nini day, so she came over to hang out with the boys and even brought their Easter baskets, which they were very excited about. She helps keep them busy so I can keep moving and get a few things done, and then I'll head to work for a little bit too. I've got my full-on mom mode face here. I am determined to get as much done in the next, I think I had 20 minutes before I needed to start getting ready. So I was like, we're going to get all this stuff done as quickly as possible.
Still, ignore all this. I'm finally getting ready for the day. But whenever I'm going on a weekend trip, I just start doing this the day of. So as I use things, I'm adding it to it. The boys I did last night after their baths because that's when they use the majority of their things, and then their toothbrush and stuff we'll do last minute. But yeah, so I just, now if I'm doing a long trip, I kind of take several days because I don't want to overpack. But this is just a weekend trip. We're driving. I'm not worried about it. So I'm putting it all in there as I use it so I don't forget anything. Ooh, gosh, gotta do something. I think it's a hat day. For sure. So I'm gonna have to take a break from all of this madness and go to work for a little bit, get a lot of stuff done that I need to get done before we can leave, and then I will come back and finish all of this up. I think I'm in a good space. We're good. I think we're really fine. Hopefully.
Okay, so we are finally getting to our stroller setup. We have a Jeep double stroller, and we bring this anytime we know we're going to be doing a lot of walking. I love it because it's really easy to push, even when both boys are in it, and it folds down very easily, which is a must when you're loading and unloading a lot. It also has a decent amount of storage underneath, which I use for things like our rain gear or anything we don't need to grab right away. And it even has additional small pockets at the top. Now let's get into all the things that I put on this big bad baby. I always add this bag organizer to the back so that I can keep things like snacks, wipes, my phone, all the things that I need handy fits perfectly into here. I also put a small organizer on the side just for diaper stuff so I don't have to dig through everything when I need it. Up top, I added my handy dandy umbrella holder from Amazon, and I'll show you how it attaches. And then I can also clip a fan onto it if it gets hot, which is so nice for me and keeps me hand-free. I have Owen's portable sound machine clipped right here for naps on the go.
I do want to show you what is in my mom bag, the Emmafy bag that's super viral on all the things. So this is one of them. She's so cute. These things fit a ton of stuff, but then I don't know, it's just evenly distributed, and so it never feels like I'm it's great. And it, as you'll see, it fits a ton, and honestly there's still so much room in here for more stuff, but I'm just gonna go over what I carry in here so I can still keep my hands free but still have everything with me that I need. It's basically, this will be my purse the whole trip. So I have my mini tripod, and then I have a ladies bag, if you know you know, and then I have my wallet, obviously. And then I have some wipes in this little portable case. Yes, we'll have wipes on the stroller, but if I've got the stroller parked somewhere and I need a wipe, we got them close. They're handy, okay? And then I've got deodorant, a travel size deodorant, and we've got our hand sanitizer, lip glosses, chapsticks, a good old scrunchie, and then my portable charger. My keys are in this little back zipper. I literally have nothing in this front section yet, but I'll just put all this stuff back and let you see how it all just keeps fitting in here. Still cramming. And like I said, I didn't even use this front zipper yet. And there's still like tons of room. Like this is all empty space. You could still fit a ton of stuff in here. Love these bags. Highly recommend them. Again, there is a code in the description where you can get a discount. So you're gonna wanna take me up on this one. These are amazing. Now I wanna show you what I got from Amazon for this trip. Hey, everybody loves a good Amazon haul, me included. This is Owen's outfit for the baseball game. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So this is the shirt. And there's little baseballs on it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And wait till you see the shorts. Aren't those adorable? Oh, I can't. So cute. So that's what I got for Owen to wear. I got myself an outfit to wear to the game, to a lot of Hudson's T-ball games as well, so that I can, you know, match. Okay, so this is a set. Love it. It is so cute. So here's the shirt. Ooh. And here are the shorts. Oh, this way. There's little pockets right there. I'll wear this all the time, not just to baseball games. Me and Owen are covered. Hudson already has some Cincinnati Reds gear, so he is good to go. And then this is also something that I ordered from Amazon that is for the game. Now, they did have like a measurement requirement, so you'll want to check that wherever you're going. I think it said it couldn't be any bigger than a 16 by 16 by something. This one's like a 12 by 16 something, so I felt like it was gonna be fine. But it is a clear backpack. This is my first time taking kids to anything like this. So I wanted something decent size because we're gonna be bringing a lot of things with us for this day. I did make a little bit of a list. So obviously we got the stadium bags. I do want wipes and sanitizing wipes. That's gonna be huge. Do have some hats and sunscreen. A portable charger, easy snacks, and that's where that clear bag is gonna come in handy for all the snacks too, because it'll fit in here, and again, security can see all the things, and so can my kids. I'm also bringing an empty water bottle for them to share. Headphones, like the sound canceling headphones for kids. We used those when we went to a monster truck show. They did say sometimes baseball games get really, really loud, and it's just good for them to have something if they're like kind of like sensory overload. And then if they make it to the end, which I'm guessing we won't, but in the event that we do, there are fireworks. And so I thought that those would be helpful for that as well. But we're gonna bring a change of clothes just in case, a small toy or two, just something to kind of keep them busy. Binoculars are another thing that we're bringing. Hudson's baseball glove. And then just some like coloring pads, busy toys, fidget things. I'm going to download their favorite movies to my phone from Disney Plus. Just in case they're not having it or one of them is not having it, they can watch a movie because we're making them sit there. And then I am gonna bring my small fan that clips to my bag. Just depends on the weather. And also, there is not really a video out there about taking young kids to a Major League Baseball game, because I looked, because I want to know. So I am going to do that. I am going to show you what worked, what didn't, what we should have brought, what we did bring that we didn't need, all the things I'm going to show you. So stick around. That episode is coming.
Okay, so this is that packing cube method I was talking about earlier, where I leave it slightly open if I know I still need to add something. So when I saw that this packing cube was still open, it reminded me to go ahead and throw in my pool cover up. It sounds simple, but it really does help me to not forget things.
Okay, so we're almost to the point where I start throwing all this stuff into the suitcase, but I wanted to show you, like, so this, my usual diaper bag is smaller than this. It doesn't have as many pockets, but This is what I use when I go on trips. It's perfect for planes, perfect for all the things. So this will be our bag that we use when we're not out and about. So this is like getting us to Cincinnati, and I'll take some things out of it once I get to the hotel. But I just want to show you how amazing it is. So I've already put some things in here. So I went on ahead and put Owen's sound machine in. And then here in this front zipper, I've got like medicines and like all those things that I showed you with like the clippers and everything. And then this front portion is where I put the diaper necessities. So I'm about to put just enough in there to get us to Cincinnati. I don't even think we'll need this many, but can never have too many, honestly. Okay, so that's usually all that I put in this part, but I can put more if needed. It just goes and goes and goes. This is where I'm gonna put their extra outfits. So Hudson and Ellen both have one in here. Well, the last road trip we took, we drove to Orlando, so that's 13 hours, 2-day trip. You should go check out that video. Owen never spilled anything on himself. That is my 2-year-old. Hudson spilt a whole jug of milk on himself in the car, and it was on his shirt, on his shorts, seeped through to his underwear, and all we had to do was pull over. I got this out of there and changed his clothes, and we were good to go. Ben was like so impressed. I was like, well, you know, just full of all the mom tricks. But anyway, that fits down at the bottom, and then you still have like all of this room to put more things in. This, and so I also use it for my work stuff. So also put my laptop in here, and then my iPad is already in there as well. You can see like there's still tons of room in here for all the things, stuff for a drink, all the stuff. Best bag I have ever bought, and I'll have it linked below for you. I love it when we get to this point and this bin is almost empty. That is just stuff for the car, activities that we're going to do to keep the boys occupied, and I will show you all of those. I wanted to take some time and tell you what we're taking for the boys for the car. So one of the things that they just got from Nini, you saw that they got Easter baskets, this little pillow. You can color it, and then you can wash it and color it again. A mess-free coloring pad with the water and the color changing paper, and then a sticker activity book. Hudson got from his school a color by sticker book, and so this is something that I think will keep him busy for a good hot minute. And then they have their writing tablets, and so they can doodle, and some more stickers. Owen, if he wants to play with stickers, he could probably do these, but they're actually, Hudson would like them too. You like decorate whatever's in the middle with all the surrounding stickers, and there's several sheets of them. So there's maybe all over my car, but that's okay. If they're happy, they're happy. We like to do car dance parties, and so they got these in like their Christmas baskets, and I think they actually got more in their Easter baskets as well. And so I thought these would be fun in the car to shake along to the music. And then I brought some toy like games. So this one is like a a little pinball game, boink, and you try to, you know, get points or whatever. And then these, I grew up playing with these, and I just thought they were the coolest little things. Oh my gosh, these are such a hit. They're so fun. Both of the boys love playing with these. And then these as well. Again, I'll probably have to find all this stuff that'll get lost in the car, but these are magnet cubes as well. So just some things for them to play with. And then both boys have one of these. My mom got them for Easter. It's really cool. So it comes with little markers, and they can draw on these, and then you just use a wipe to clean it off, and they can draw on it again. So this is really cool, I thought. So we're gonna bring these. then just your good old bluey coloring books. And then a few little like fidgety toys. So I have 2 of these, and then they can like bend. They're just really fun, cool things. And Owen really loves cars, so there's several little cars in here for him to play with. So I hope these things will keep them busy, maybe. But you all are coming along, so my next episode will be the road trip to Cincinnati. So you guys will be able to see this plan in action. And then we also are bringing their iPads, just in case we've had enough of each other and we just need a minute. We're bringing those too. I try to use those as a last resort, but when you're on a road trip with your kids, it is all about survival, in my opinion. Okay, so I have went through our list. I have checked. We're finally ready to start putting all of those packing cubes inside a suitcase. Just so you can see what I'm working with. So hopefully most of this fits in my suitcase, but Ben also has a suitcase and everything should fit between the both of us. I forgot to tell you how I've got all this organized. So my packing cubes do have some rhyme and reason. So in this packing cube, I have all of my clothes for the entire weekend. So that is what's in there. And this about the same size. So this has Hudson and Owen's clothes in it for the weekend. This one is my pajamas. I'm trying to see how it's always like a puzzle piece getting all this stuff in here. And then this is all of my undergarments, swimwear, all of that is in this one. This is the boys' pajamas for the weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I like to have a fresh pair of pajamas every night. Some people are fine re-wearing, but especially our boys, they take baths every night, and so I just feel like they need to have fresh PJs. Yeah, I mean, I know they're clean when they put them on and they're clean when they take them off, but I don't know. That's just me. And then this, I'll probably put this in Ben's bag, but this is diapers for Owen, wipes, and a mattress cover for the pack and play. This I might also put in Ben's just because he has a ton of room over in his. But this is the ear protection and the baseball glove. And then in here are my tennis shoes. I just always like to put shoes inside something because I don't know, it just feels gross putting them in with everything. And the boys, learn me. The boys' shoes are in here. This is my makeup bag. Starting to get full. This is the boys' toiletry bag. I just love using stuff like this because it just keeps everything organized throughout the stay. Okay, mine is still in the bathroom. I have a few things to add to it before I put it in here, but I have one as well. This is our medicine. Has all the things, the thermometer, vitamins, all the things that we use daily or might need. This honestly might need to go in Ben's bag. I will say, when I'm flying, I'm way more intentional. Even though I don't feel like I've overpacked, the boys have their own suitcase. I'm not trying to cram it all into one. But for this weekend, it should work out just fine. This is all of our pool stuff.
And now we're at the point where I'm just hoping everything actually fits once I zip this up. I always feel like it will until it doesn't.
So Ben throws back out on Sunday, so I am just going to go ahead and load that bad baby up into the car. I've got their iPads charging, snacks ready to go. I might add another bag of snacks because you can never have too many snacks. And then something else that I always like to do before I go anywhere out of town is to clean out the fridge. So I'm gonna do that next.
All right, we are officially packed and ready to hit the road. I always feel so much better once everything is done and ready to go. In the next episode, we're heading out for our spring break trip to Cincinnati, so make sure you're subscribed so you can come along with us. I am really excited for this one. So until next time, remember to slow down and cherish the moments that matter most. Bye!